I'm John Shambi, next to Chris Singleton. Thanks for tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 6. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. Muncy. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2. Perdomo. Thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Cade Stroud on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Thomas takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one lifted to left. Gurriel on the move. And there's 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
So what's the win without a comeback? So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. This is Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
In the air, right field. Tucker under it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
In the air to left center. Gurriel moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Freeman not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead it 16-0. This is NL West action. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the 8th. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yamamoto into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Alek Thomas
Up
now.
next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alek Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Fly ball down the line. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swinging.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Paul Sewald getting ready to make his season debut. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. He's already homered in this game. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 18-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air. Arenado gets under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
0-1 now. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Foul ball there. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Back here in L.A., we go to the ninth. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul straight back. Clips the corner. That's strike two. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. In the air, right field, Tucker moving under this one. And there's one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. Now only one out remaining. Two down, bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to.
Got him. Ball game. So this one got him.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of ground? Here, bunch of man. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram papa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram papa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? But you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot diamond, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand, I've got to all and pull up. Giddy up, me I forget to ease a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram papa pam pam. Can't let me in, me everything. But up on that all, you no look for them way. You look good enough to get no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I swear about night and day. Would you be my only and the woman they say? We can just smile on her face and say, she want a man for do the work, not one for play. I'm a rattan man, she say she want one for stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion? What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance, ram papa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you want wait man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, we'll be back to get this one. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Up. Smith under it. And there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Manzardo at the plate now, and that's strike one. Manzardo launched a homer in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Glasnow with the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Logan Allen. What's the scouting report on him? Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. Home run number 5 on the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. Liner caught it second. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So, man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts now. Out front, rip foul. To the left, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. On the ground, right side. Acrobatic throw for one.
Got him.
What
That's
a double
out.
play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Rhys Hoskins. In the air to left center. Pages settles underneath it. And there's one away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Glass now making his first start of the year. And he was a 5th round. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 6th, center fielder George Valera.
One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only one away.
Batting 7th, shortstop Gabriel
Here's the shortstop
Arias.
at the plate, Gabriel Arias. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now here is Chase DeLauder. Late on that fastball. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. Back at the ballpark, and he was brilliant last time out, but it's been a tale of 2 games, Siggy.
Yeah, Boog, he's really grinding through this one. A lot of game left to play, though.
Kwan sprinting after it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And the bottom of the 2nd starts with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying and gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Ripped, but it curls foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they boost their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here comes the righty reliever out of the pen, Slade Cecconi.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. They go back to back, and they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Muncy digs in. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a base hit into right center field. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Left field, way back there, carrying well, and it's gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
Try to slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved enough.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Teoscar Hernandez back into the box for the 2nd time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning.
In the air, right field, DeLauder under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Up the middle. Fires over to first. Out and back here in LA, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Steven Kwan, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. This one in the air. Muncy gets under it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, putting on a show at the plate today as the spray chart gives us a look at their 6 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the...
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The 0-2. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Slade Ciccone out of the game. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, number 41. This is his 3rd time out this year. Will Smith to the plate. 1st round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So man aboard at the plate. Freddie Freeman delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Liner caught at 2nd.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So now with 1 away and a man at 2nd, Max Muncy will hit next. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Kwan heads after it. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Run comes in from 2nd, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 14-0. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly up into the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now, Andy Pages in the air, right field. DeLauder should have this one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
No, inside.
Just missed. In the air to left center. Pages on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. But this one's back here at Dodger Stadium. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here comes the manager out of the Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herrin. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Miguel Rojas digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. Valera after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they add to their lead. It's 18-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 19-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues.
Shawn Armstrong gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're headed to the 5th. George Valera getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Arias swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. Another strikeout for Glasnow. And up next for Cleveland, Chase DeLauter.
Hey!
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On the outside corner, got him looking. He continues to roll. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. And he can't make the play. Still slings it to second. Now 2nd and 3rd, and nobody out.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's deck.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. In comes the run from third to add on. And in at second with an RBI double. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now the number 2 hitter, Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Last half of inning number 5. Out front, rip foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. Now 2 runs score. It's a 2-run single, and they extend their lead. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Matt Vesta gets the ball now. No outs. Runner at first. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the hits just keep on coming. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing.
They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Mookie now. Ripped to third and caught. Well, not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick, cat-like reflex. This is down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
And next for L.A., Kyle Tucker. On a line. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Paz swings through it for strike 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's ripped into the outfield. Oh, he misses it. It drops. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Two on, 2 outs. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. A second scores as well, and they extend their lead. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So they turn to their closer, Cade Smith. This is his first appearance of the season. And now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is gone. A 2-run homer. And they boost their lead. It's 29-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish. Now a chance for Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Left field, Kwan sprinting after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's smashed towards center. And that's the 3rd out. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers have the advantage, 29-0. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
She says she want one to stay. I'm going to walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get it.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Second baseman Daniel Schneemann.
Glasnow back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Dodgers baseball. Back here in LA and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
Hi.
So now a pinch hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Yo 1. And ball 1. There's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Kyle Tucker digs in. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Alex Call, runner on first and 1 down for him. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Back here at Chavez Ravine, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Hoskins pushes it foul. 0-1 now. There's the strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's had a terrific day at the dish. Here's a look at his spray chart for this one.
And we can see how he's using the whole field in this one, Boog. That makes it harder for the defense to get aligned when he steps in the box.
1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. What a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Smoked on the ground a second. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Runner at first with 2 away. Will. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Dalton rushing. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a swing and a miss. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Here's Ohtani flying around third. 1 run across, coming home. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow. So, man aboard. Next to hit, Alex Freeland. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, center field. Valera under it. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., we go to the 8th. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that's the strikeout looking. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Out number 2. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's going to be Alex Call. Flied to right his first time. Hard liner. DeLauder brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
This one in the air, center field. Valera in position. And there's 2 away. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Yep.
The 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Valera moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. All set to start. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
That one fouled off. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No, that's a ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And they'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Guardians with 1 out left. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. And they're on the board.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit.
Hike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way.
Got him. Ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mob, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison.